Hello and welcome to our Week 11 episode of Tuesdays with Tim Camp, and it is our final episode of the 2019 season as the Eastern Oregon football team prepares for its final game of the year here at home against Carroll College, and Mountaineers are coming off a 27-17 victory over Rocky Mountain on the road over there in Billings, Montana, and we are joined as always by head coach Tim Camp. And Coach, yeah, let's talk about the win first. A big road victory to finish your road schedule for the year, and a lot of it coming up with the defense making some big stops and momentum changing plays, including a safety and 2 interceptions, and then the fumble to end the game. And then the offense was able to capitalize on some good field position that was set up by the defense and special teams. Do you feel like that's kind of the formula to winning games this year for EOU?
Right. I think these last 4 games that we played, this last one kind of come together because you won, but you're still going to see the same issues at times throughout the game. And the one good thing about it was a great team win. I thought all 4 phases with the special forces, the offense and the defense, and the sideline, I thought that they all did a really good job and provided us enough firepower to go out there and win the football game. And so I'm super proud of that. But at the same time, to be able to close the fourth quarter, it was one of the big things that we've been working on, and I thought that we were able to do that. And I keep talking about how close these last 4 games were that we played. It could have went either way, and I think that was a sign that we are making progress, and that we were able to finish out against a Rocky Mountain team that it's still a Frontier Conference team, and you travel the right way and you try and do the right things, and we were able to get out of there with a win.
Well, looking at kind of last year and looking at C of I and how they won 6 games in a row to end last season after a rough start, and then they taking that into a win streak this year. Is that the same sort of thing you guys are looking to do, kind of build some momentum to finish 2019, go out on a win streak, and then be able to use that to, motivate your off-season programs, spring football, and then head into 2020?
Right. Yeah, I think that's the easy way to say it. I'm taking up one practice at a time. I want to try and get better at each and every practice. We're talking reps. I challenged the guys yesterday. Hey, they're interviewing every single day for one of the most prestigious jobs in the country, and that's to be an Eastern Oregon football player. And to be a student at Eastern Oregon. So everybody's interviewing for their jobs. And I think to be able to go out each day and prove that you belong and that you're part of the process and you're going to be the part of the change of more consistent play on the offensive side of the ball, the defense, and even the special forces. To be able to do those things, you got to be able to do it every day. You got to welcome a workload. You got to welcome hard work. And those are the things that in watching will help you finish and to get to the Carroll game, to be able to start the game and start fast and be able to finish strong. Those are the things that I'm looking for out of the guys that are on this team right now. And everybody's going to be evaluated. We want an elite football team here. That's my goal. I want to win a national championship. I want to be one of the top teams in the Frontier Conference, because if you are one of the top teams in the Frontier Conference, you can win a national championship, and I think that's been proven over the past here at Eastern, and also with the other teams that make the playoffs. And I think one of the most frustrating things for me right now, I do not want to be sitting at home during Thanksgiving. I want to be playing football, and so those are the things that we're going to be working on. And yeah, that will get us to the winter conditioning. That would get us to spring ball, but I'm taking it, like I said, one day at a time. We're going to find out who wants to play football at a high level and who wants to do the right thing all the time.
Well, your next opponent on the schedule is Carroll College, and they just got bumped up to number 22 in the NAIA. They kind of ruined some Montana Tech dreams of potentially making the national tournament this year with a 30-19 win. They've won 4 games in a row, so you got a really good Carroll team that's hot coming into LeGrand this week. What are going to be kind of some of the key factors of this game?
Well, it's senior day, and that's the one thing that, we've been having senior week all week. We want to honor the seniors, and the best way to send these guys out is with a win, and we've been able to do that in the past. And I think that the biggest thing is the stage is going to be an emotional day. It's going to be, we're all here together. The crowd's been great for us all year long, and to be able to put a product out on the field that, hey, we can be successful, that we can do the things that we practice all week and do them more consistently. That's going to be the key to this football game, right? Offensively, we got to improve our third down percentage. Defensively, we got to get them off the field. And again, we've been showing signs of being able to do that over the course of the last 4 weeks. And then, hey, there wouldn't be nothing better than to put it all together against Carroll College, which is a very good football team. I've been watching them all year long, and I have seen these guys get better each and every week. They got a high power offense. Their defense is very, very sound. They tackle well. So again, we're going to have our hands full, but at the end of the day, we're going into this game expecting to win and win for the seniors.
Yeah, well, you've got 15 seniors that you'll be honoring this weekend. What would it mean to you and to those guys and families and the entire team to be able to send them off with a victory?
Well, this is always a tough time of year for me because I get attached to these guys. They've been within our football program and they've done the things that I've asked them to do, and it's got to be a special day for them. And we want to do everything we can to show them just by the way we play. The talking's done. Hey, show these seniors who you are and what you want to do, and that's the best way you can send them off. They can thank you based on the way that you played the game, by the way that you coached the game, by the way that you mentored them. Those are the things that I'm looking for. It will be a special day for these guys because they are blue and gold through and through, and they deserve an opportunity to go out and show again who they are as well. This will be the last time that these guys get a chance to play football. So I guarantee you those guys will be ready to go.
Well, Coach, it's been a pleasure this year to have you on the show each and every week, and so this is our final episode of 2019. We're excited for this big game against Carroll College for Senior Day. Again, 15 seniors, and that game is going to be at 1 p.m. at Community Stadium this Saturday. And make sure to get in your seats early because we'll start our Senior Day festivities prior to the game. So get in your seats, get there early, and get ready for a good ball game, Coach.
Well, I appreciate you. You've done a great job all year long, and this hasn't been the season that I've wanted, but at the same time, I think that we are getting better. But you do a first-class job, Ian, and I want to make sure that everybody knows that. And just to also thank the community. They've been the support has been unreal. The people are still coming to the games, from the parents to the people in the community. So I just want to be able to thank them too. And it should be a great game this Saturday.
Thanks so much, Coach, and for head coach Tim Camp. Signing off for the 2019 season of Tuesdays with Tim Camp.